Welcome to day 6. So today we're going to need 2 blocks and 1 yoga strap. So we're going to do 3 poses. One, we're going to start on the floor, warming up the hamstrings. The second one, we're going to meet on the wall. And the third one, we're going to go into downward facing dog, and we're going to kind of explore some movement in down dog. So let's just start on your back. Grab your strap. And when you lay on your back, we're going to place the strap on your right foot. Place it around of the sole of your right foot. You're going to extend your right leg towards the ceiling. And you want to make sure that you have the ankle, the knee, and the hip all you want in a straight line. If you have like a long strap like this, you want to make sure your elbow is relaxed on the floor. So you're sliding your hands down and relaxing your elbow down. And then your left leg, try to keep it as active as in your right leg. So you want to flex in your left foot and then stretch that left heel away from you, finding a long activation of that left leg. And then in your right leg, we're going to begin to add little pulses in. But you want to do this pulse very loose. So what is happening here? We are beginning to hydrate the myofascial release, the fascia. So we are hydrating, loosen up the fascia so we can get into the hamstring muscle. So you can kind of explore a little bit here. You take a little bit to the right, a little bit to the left, maybe incorporate the breath. Wonderful. Try to make this move very loose, very relaxing. Wonderful. Just a little bit more. Taking side to side, keep that left hip grounded. And now let's find the stillness and add some point and flex with your foot just a few times. Inhale through your nose, exhale through your mouth. 2 more. And now hold in a flex position. Hold the strap with just in your right hand. External rotate that right thigh and then open the leg to the right. Keeping your left hip nice and grounded on the floor. Hold and breathe. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through your mouth. And then inhale, go back to the center. And then release the strap. Keep the leg up there, pointing your toes. And then you slowly begin to lower the leg all the way down, lengthening the leg, and notice the difference from your right side and your left side. You can see that I'm taller and longer on my right side. We're going to switch now. Extending our left leg towards the ceiling, placing the strap around the sole of your left foot. Straight that right leg, flexing your right foot, and then sliding your hands all the way down with your elbows on the floor. Relax through both shoulders. Good. Stretch that right hip crease down towards the mat, and then push that left hip crease down towards the mat as well. So creating a space on your hips. And then from here, begin to add those little pulses. Pulse, pulse, and you take the pulse to the left, to the right. The fascia, it's a very dense tissue that covers our muscles. So we first want to release and hydrate and loosen up the fascia so that we are able to get into the muscle that it's underneath. Otherwise, if you have a dehydrated fascia, it's going to really stay like nice and thick and tight around the muscle, making it very difficult to stretch the muscle. Good. And then we're going to go back to the center. Hold and at that point and flex with your foot. We're going to do 5 times. Point and flex. Last one. Hold in a flex position. Hold the strap with your left hand. You want to external rotate that left leg first and then gently open to the left, maintaining that right hip on the ground. Let's do 3 breaths here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. One more. On your next inhale, go back to the center. Keep the leg straight. release the strap, pointing your toes, and then begin to slowly lower the leg all the way down, slowly, slowly, slow. Good. And then let's bend both knees, roll into one side, and then stand up and let's head to a wall. We're gonna need 2 blocks for this next one. So we're gonna explore a forward fold against the wall. So you wanna get really close to the wall so your hips, your booty hits the wall completely. And we wanna keep that attachment with the glutes and the wall to entire the whole stretch. So keeping your feet right under your hips, grab both blocks, keep it in a higher set on your hands. Take a nice big inhale first through your nose. And then as you exhale, you're gonna begin to hinge from the hips, maintaining your glutes on the wall, maybe walking your feet forward just a little bit so you can keeping your hips down, on the wall. But as you do that, as you begin to fold, your hips begin to go up towards the ceiling. And then place the block on the floor and keeping your hands on top of the block. So my glutes, it's against the wall the whole time. Let's take the focus into your outer thighs. You wanna press out through your right thigh and your left thigh. Remember we spoke about this in the day one, that you want that a nice external pressure and press into the outer thighs and also into your hip bones. You want to kind of spreading your hip bones out to the side, creating more space to the hamstrings. Take a nice big inhale, find a flat back. And then as you exhale, we're going to keeping your glutes on the wall, but extending your glutes up to the ceiling and folding your chest, your ribs over your leg, drop the head. Again, inhale, press into the block, stretch the ribs forward, roll those shoulders back. As you exhale, you folding your ribs over your legs, extending your hips up, dropping the head. 2 more. Inhale, flat back. Straight your arms. As you exhale, bending your elbows, walking your ribs down over your legs, drop the head, lifting your hip bones up to the ceiling. Inhale to a flat back. Exhale, fold. Let's just hold in here. Breathe in. Breathe out. 2 more breaths. One more. On your next inhale, go back to a flat back. Walking your feet away from the wall, bending your knees, and slowly round the spine one vertebra at a time. Grow tall and notice how much more elongated you are in the back of your body. Now we're going to go into our last stretch, which is our downward facing dog. So we're going to start from your hands and knees to get set up. Hands are right under your shoulders. Activate and embracing your core first. And then as you exhale, moving your sits bone out to the side and extending your hips up to a downward facing dog. Spreading your fingers wide and external rotating your upper arms in. So you want to get into your upper arms and kind of rotate in, okay? Lifting our belly button towards the spine. Now let's extending our right leg straight up, 3-legged dog. From here, we're going to bend the knee and rotating our right thigh out. And then keep lifting that right knee and then lift that left heel off the ground. And then keep that right knee up and then lower your left heel down to the floor. Let's do that 2 times. Inhale, lift that left heel. Exhale, we're gonna lower. One more, lift that left heel. Exhale, lower. Nice. And then bring that right knee into your chest and then extend again. And now extend the leg all the way. Just rotate that right thigh out. Keep pressing down through that left heel as much as you can. Elongating both hamstrings. Drop the chest. One big inhale here through your nose. Exhale completely. Back to downward facing dog. Let's take a quick child's pose. In between the other leg. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go back to down dog. Hands under your shoulders. Curl your toes under, engaging our lower belly. Downward facing dog. Extending our left leg towards the ceiling this time. Bending your left knee, rotating your left thigh out. External rotate those upper arms. From here, lift that right heel, nice and high, but keep lifting that left knee up. And then lower, adjusting your right heel. 2 times, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Bringing your left knee into your chest, and then we go again. Extend that left leg all the way up. This time, keep it straight. Opening your left thigh just a little bit, and try to keep pressing down through that right heel. Inhale. Exhale. And then let's go back to child's pose. Dropping your knees, standing your seat back. Inhale through your nose. Exhale. Feel free to stay here as long as you want. Thank you for joining day 6. See you tomorrow on day 7. Bye-bye.